What is up, guys? JayFerGaming here. Welcome to F1XL Season 8 All-Star Race. The race that pits all the top drivers from the three leagues in F1XL and just throws them together. Different combinations, different teams, one track, 100% race. It's going to be absolute carnage. And we've got full wet for the race, so it's going to be very interesting indeed. So I think it's the 7 top drivers in League 1. 8 top ones in League 2, 7 in League 3, and the combinations go, the top driver in League 1 combines with the 7th best driver in League 3, and then the gap slowly closes, and I've ended up with Jack Spa as my teammate, and I think we're pretty evenly paced, so we have a strong team to win this. It is a team event, and the scoring system starts, first place scores 22 points, all the way down to 22nd gets 1 point, so full grid, 100% around Spa, and it's scheduled to rain, so it's going to be very interesting indeed. But on our first qualifying run, we did get held up a little bit by Nick here, but Slipstream did help. We put in a solid lap, so as the League 2 champion, this is going to be a true test for me because I'm looking to move up to League 1 next season, even though the league names are going to be changed to Formula 1, Formula 2, GP3. But yeah, I want to see how I could compare to the League 1 guys. But in qualifying, it is scheduled to rain in, well, practically now. It is drizzling on the track and I couldn't improve on my second lap. So unfortunately, we do qualify in P10, just behind our teammates. So it's not too bad for our team, both in the top 10. But I was the quickest League 2 driver, which, as the champion, I'd hope that would be the case, but a decent performance there. We are well off the top guys at the front. I mean, for League 1, if I'm in that league next season, I've got a lot of work to do to catch up to them, but we're looking forward to this. Though it is full rain, it's going to be very tricky indeed. My first 100% race on this game. First race online with 22 cars. I think the highest lobby I've been in is 17 cars. So this is going to be very tricky indeed. Looking forward to it though. Hope you guys are as well. So here we go. 100% race around Spa. 5 lights and away we go. Can we get a good start? I was crapping myself going into turn 1. I was thinking I'm going to get punted from behind. I was going to keep you very calm and cautious. Getting on the brakes nice and early. We go a little bit too deep, which gives the cars behind us a little bit of an opportunity at us, but we solidly stay in P10, so we haven't lost any positions there. And now, here we go, the run to Eau Rouge. This was always going to be very tricky and difficult, especially on the first lap, so once again, very cautious, didn't know what to expect. We go very slowly in gear 5, and the safety car is out. My teammate's just gone off the track, and I've kind of gained a free position there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should have gained that position, but that's how it worked out. Someone did crash out at Eau Rouge there. I didn't see who that was, but yeah, it's been a solid start for us. We gained 1 position on our teammate, but something I did notice, drivers like to stay very close to each other behind the safety car. I mean, I always keep a gap like this, just in case anything happens. Don't want any damage at all. So, yeah, there were a couple of incidents where I thought my teammate was going to run into the back of me, but we're getting ready for the restart. Here we go, and there's already been a bit of contact behind the safety car. Like I said, why do people stay so close? I understand for the restart, and Binary was controlling the field here. I've heard he's got a tactic behind the safety car. I'm not sure what it is, but or if his tactics affected that, but that was very interesting. Nice reactions there, by the way. So we've gained 2 free positions there, up to P7 on the restart. And I don't know what happens here with Liam. Yeah, he kind of goes. I'm not sure if he was letting the 2 cars through the span. I'm not sure if he was claiming it was his fault, but yeah, I'll take the free position. Ahead of us, Master Swain, my old rival from Season 4 and 5, the amount of battles we used to have, and now we're going to be together on track. It's been a while since I've raced some of these guys like Swain, and some guys like Liam I haven't raced at all, so it was going to be a new experience for me. And oh, going up Eau Rouge, it was so difficult at times, especially with the back end stepping out. F1XL Raikkonen's got a poor run there. Looks like he's going to lose a number of positions. He is the League 1 champion from Season 8. So, yeah, no doubt he'll be putting me under pressure very soon. Swain's gone off at, I think it's Les Combes. Please be Les Combes, we'll say it is. And Swain, we've gained a position off him, so we get ourselves up to P4. Corner cutting is on strict, by the way, even though I did corner cut there, so it mustn't be as stringent in the rain. Not that I've tested it out, but lap 7 here, we're getting put under serious pressure because we are a little bit slower than these League 1 guys. We're just trying to get to grips with the track, the car, just the whole conditions. And as we look behind Swain, looks like he's got the slipstream, putting us under pressure. We're going to have to go defensive here on the, what's it called, Kemmel Straight, that's the one. And so he goes around the outside. Can he get the move done? We do leave each other a lot of room, and actually gets really close there, tyre to tyre, and he gets the position done, and it looks like F1XL Raikkonen's got a run as well. So can he get the position as well? Can we lose 2 positions in a matter of corners? He tries to go all the way around the outside. This is a tricky move. I could force him out, but probably best not to do that. And he's got himself up to P5 by the looks of things. Yes, he does, though. No, we're still side by side. The battle goes on. Can we defend the position from the Season 8 champion in League 1? We're still side by side, leaving each other so much room, and I was on the curb. Oh, the back end step. Now we don't need to slide mid-corner there. We've lost the position, and now Pred as well is going for the move. We're getting absolutely swamped by these League 1 drivers. Definitely proving I need to improve my pace. But yeah, it's going to make things very interesting next season. I say that, I better be in League 1, because I'm looking forward to these battles. Now, I need to put in more practice to see if I can keep up with this, guys. So, for now, we're down to P7. Our teammates just behind us in P8. But what we need to win this race as a team is just to be consistent. I mean, a P7 and P8 could win us the All-Star Race Championship, or whatever it's called. Do we get a trophy for this? I hope we do. But we're on the back of Swin here. He seems to have lost a bit of pace the last few laps. And I've been following him for a few laps now, and he is a little bit slower than the likes of Pred and Raikkonen ahead. So I'd like to get past him as soon as possible, because I feel like I can go a little bit quicker than him at this point of the race. And we really were following him for quite a while. We just couldn't get close enough. We get close in the middle sector through the corners, but there's nowhere really to overtake unless the guy ahead makes a mistake. And in a straight line, Swin just seemed to have the pace. You could tell when he overtook us earlier on. But finally, we're going to get the opportunity. We've been following him for about 5 laps now, just looking for the chance to get past into P6. He finally makes a mistake, gets on the curb, we get a decent run. Can we go for the overtake into Puhon? I think it is. I don't know corner names, so I'm guessing, and we'll say I'm right. Though I'm not 100% sure. But we finally get past Swain. That's a relief. Get ourselves up to P6. Hopefully our pace can improve a little bit. I mean, we're still pretty much a second off the leaders of, like, Binary. Binary's pace at the front was absolutely incredible. Seeing the fastest lap of the race was absolutely demoralising. Like, I think I was 1.4 seconds slower than Pred on that lap. And we saw Hansen go into the pits, which is very early. Not sure if he's trying to go for an undercut, because these tyres, the tyre wear isn't high at all on wet tyres. But I wouldn't know too much in League Racing, because in League 2 we had 21 dry races. So this is typical. We start driving with the League 1 guys who had so much rain in Season 8. And of course we have a full wet race. So we're up to P5 now. And now Warder ahead of us, who's a lap down, has... I don't know if he lost connection or something, but this was a bit of a tricky moment. Going through him at Eau Rouge, I knew it was going to happen. I saw him in the distance thinking, of course it's going to happen at Eau Rouge, but luckily there's no issues there. And I think Swain has pit as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he has. So him and Hansen are battling for P6. So they've gone for the undercut here. We're scheduled to pit on lap 22, but looking at the tyre wear, I don't even think I have to pit at all. I was thinking by the end of the race, my front left might be at around 70%. So that gives us the opportunity to go for a no-stop. And Lightshock has crashed at Blanchimon by the looks of the mini-map. There's a yellow flag there. Not sure if there's going to be... And there we go. The safety car has come out. And ironically, it's on the lap which I was scheduled to pit. So we pretty much get a free pit stop here. We should maintain P5 because I'd imagine everyone will pit in this safety car period, and they do indeed. So it's a free stop really, might as well take the opportunity. Put a fresh set of the wet tyres on. I think the wet tyres were only at around 35% on the front left, so yeah, I think we could have easily made the end of the race on these tyres, but here we go, getting ready for the restart once again. There is 19 laps to go. We're all getting very close indeed. Yeah, let's see if anything happens. If there's any incidents behind the safety car we can take advantage of. No, it doesn't look like that is the case. But the green flags will be out, and away we go. We don't actually turn in very well there. Now, Hansen behind us is putting us under pressure. Another guy I haven't raced before, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here as we go pretty much side by side into turn 1. He's later on the brakes, a little bit of contact, but we're all good in this battle. And we just stay ahead of him, so still in P5. And can we keep him behind going into Eau Rouge? It looks like he's got a pretty decent run here, but surely he can't go for the overtake. And no, he does drop back a little bit. as we go to the top row. We're just sliding the car through there. It's just very tricky and very scary as well. You don't want to be losing the back end like Kevin Magnussen did in real life in 2016. But yeah, before the safety car period, we were quicker than Sigma. We were closing him down very quick indeed. And actually, Hansen has crashed behind us. I think he lost a couple of positions, but it looks like he's crashed at the top of Eau Rouge. So one of our rivals for this race is out. And we're in a very solid 5th position, closing Sigma down. Me and him clearly don't have the pace of the top 3 there. Pretty much in a league of their own. Binary, Raikkonen and Pred. Very quick indeed. So that's going to be a challenge for next season, as Sigma doesn't tend to get a great run out of Eau Rouge, and we do have better straight line speed, so we're finally going to be closing in. We've got the slipstream. Can we go for the move? The rich mix is getting engaged as well, and look at the straight line speed we have compared to him. Can we be later on the brakes? Yes, we can. Round the outside. Can we get the move done? We do indeed, and yes, we've got the move done up to P4, and I don't know if we make contact there. I can't actually see in the right mirror there. If we did, I apologise, but I didn't see him at all. I'm not sure if he lost it on his own either, but yo, Pred's gone off ahead, and he rejoins right in the middle of the track. I actually backed up because I wasn't sure if he was going to ghost there, so we've lost momentum, but really, Pred? Really? Driving across the track like that? I crapped myself there. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a broken front wing from that. So we lost momentum, and now King Liam behind us is putting us under pressure. As we get a bit too far on the curb there. Go a little bit deep, and Liam might have a run here as he puts us under pressure. And he's just got a much better run there. He's going to go for the move round the outside. This will be tricky, but in these conditions, it might be the line to go for. He's still there side by side. We're leaving him the space on the inside. This is great racing in the middle sector. Not really a sector where you can overtake easily, but still we're side by side. I just can't shake him off me, and I think he's just ahead of us. We try and make the con here, but we understeer so badly. We're full lock. We made a little bit of contact, and our cars kind of stuck together. So I do apologise for pushing you off, Liam, but it wasn't intentional. But yeah, seriously under pressure here as Liam's just behind us. I think we got Pred as well, who likes to drive across the track when cars are coming. But yeah, look at that sight. I mean, wow, if I can keep these behind me, I'd be very happy. And to finish on the podium would be brilliant. But there's a long way to go, especially when I make a mistake like that. So we're just positioning the car in the middle of the track, trying to defend as best we can. I mean, I was in a team last season with Taz, who's one of the best defenders, and the originator of the Tazo train. But Liam's gone for it. That was a very unexpected move. He looks like he was a bit out of control as well. He kind of barges me out the way, but I'll get over that one. But yeah, a forceful move there, I'll say, by the Force India, I've just realised. But he's gone on the grass there, so we've got to run into P1 side by side. Can we get the move done? We've done quite a bit of side-by-side racing in this race, myself and Liam, and we've kept it relatively clean, but he gets much better momentum there. Gets P3, and Pred behind us has gone off the track. Sigma's there as well, so we've got a fantastic four-way battle here for P3. And moving on to lap 35 now. Liam just had too much pace on me. I couldn't keep up with him. I think he's another guy that's clearly one of the quickest guys in F1XL. But Pred putting me under pressure as he recovered from the spin he had, and we go defensive on the Kemmel straight, and he's going to be later on the brakes side by side through this section. He's got the run. He's going to have the inside line here, and I try and leave enough room. There's a bit of contact, and I thought, hey, there's a little bit of contact, okay, but I kind of realised that Pred span off that. So again, I thought I left enough room there, but as we slow it down, I thought I left a car's width, but apparently not. So once again, Pred, I do apologise. I'm not helping myself with this contact, but I think this is the one that kind of might be my fault. I thought there was enough room there, but I don't know if he understeers into me, but he makes contact and unfortunately spins out. So yeah, we'll have to move on from that and try and defend P4 from, I think it's Sigma just behind us. Yes, it is. He was behind me for quite a few laps, putting me under pressure, but there wasn't much wheel-to-wheel action. But this time, lap 42, he goes to the dive bomb, up the inside, into the first corner, and now we're going to be side by side. Looks like we could be very close going into Eau Rouge. Oh, I didn't want to go side by side, especially in the wet, but luckily we get better momentum, and we regain position 4, but Sigma, he didn't seem to be very quick going through Eau Rouge, which allowed me to pull away. I had the better straight line speed, but in the middle sector, he clearly had a setup mainly for the downforce going around the corners, so we would close up. So I was always under pressure from Sigma, but luckily we weren't making too many mistakes. So on the final lap here, Sigma isn't that close, but I was going to be wary just in case he made a dive bomb into the final chicane. F1XL Raikkonen, Season 8 champion, has won it. Kind of expectedly, but yes, no move here into the final chicane. Looks like we're going to come home in P4, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about. What a race that has been, 100% in the rain around Spa. Brilliant scenes, and there we go, it's game over. We've actually got P3 because of penalties. We only got 2 warnings in the whole race. Very happy with that. Look at all them corner cut cheaters around us. Only joking. But Raikkonen takes the victory from Binary, but actually, as a team, me and Jack Spa have won the All-Star race. We won it by 1 point. I scored 20 points. And Jack Spa, I can't remember what he scored. But with the All-Star race point system, we have won it by 1 point to Renault. So that is an absolute fantastic feeling. That was a brilliant race there. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. If you want to join F1XL for Season 9, jump over to f1xl.co.uk. Sign-ups are starting today. So yeah, I hope to see more guys in the league, and I hope you enjoy this video. So I'll catch you next time out. Goodbye.